Humanity overplayed the blame game, ready to name names of misaligned agendas. It's time for divine enlightenment. Have you realized it yet? It isn't all what you see is what you get. A higher risk divide of agathocacological entanglement. Have you felt the feeling yet? Sick of eating, sleeping, and taking a shit just to get up and do it again and again? Hey you, the rent's due. You need new shoes? Inflation's up from a week ago, and no one I know is increasing their bankroll. Whatever happened to those long-term goals? Shit, we can't even rely on tomorrow. And I get the feeling our last hours shouldn't be in pursuit of dollars because it makes no sense. And it feels like our penchant for retail therapy is just adding to the psychic power of capitalism. We've adjusted to living on an artificial dopamine drip, artificially absorbed in social media. We want real friends, but we feel torture at the idea of making a real effort. Political pressure, purchasing power, weaponized technology, weaponized humanity, mental health crisis, poverty. It could lead one to feel the need to late-term self-abort, if you catch my drift. It almost feels too expensive to live if you exist on the fringe. Humanity is willing to walk a bridge that says, if you can't fit within the skin of status quo, you gotta go. You've got nothing to offer our view of productive and compliant society. People perhaps like you, and definitely people like me. So I ask, who defined normal or status quo? And why would you want to belong to those ranks? Auspicious energy emanating from the weather in September can make you feel the electricity flicker. As most stand bewildered by the state of the world, I sense the masses begin to quake with some ancient anger. They've reread the historical records, and amendments made have never been in the intention of better. But as divine timing plays perfect rounds, again we find humanity on the precipice of the next great spiritual catalyst, which is this, and always has been. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. The extreme political weather, the spiritual warfare, the famine and plight of rebuilding a broken society has prophetically always weighed upon the shoulders of those who choose to recognize the innate divinity within their own skin, heart, and mind. To be in the world and not of it. Because love is a magical tool that has been bastardized and misused as a way of ruling society. A manipulation only seen when observation meets the deep-seated longing of the heart. Somehow, collectively, we feel a void, falling collectively apart, but perhaps back together. The soul has always known the world is weaponized, and love was the first real psychological weapon. Most creations have amazing unseen positive potential for not just the individual of creative motivation, but for those attracted to a bigger lesson, which is the pure expression of unconditional love. The test we daily face is the ability to gain strength together, to remind one another that we aren't just sacks of meat clothed in cloaks of skin. We are divine souls who choose to begin again and to fight the war within and without. So shout it, I am worthy. I am here for more than one season. I am here for a reason, and prophetically we win. One love. We won. Love one.